Ben Hoddle makes two changes to the side that was beaten 4-2 by Derby last weekend. Johnny Moncur comes in for Nicky Summerby at number 8, and Steve White is in the team in place of Dave Mitchell. All players, not just the back five, were criticised for their poor defence last week. Of course, at the other end, it's Craig Maskell who'll be hoping to add to his 18 goals already this season. Visitors Tranmere make one change to the team that crushed West Ham 5-2 a week ago at Prenton Park. That's Dave Martindale in place for Chris Malkin. John Aldridge bagged 3 that night to take his tally for the season to 16, and that includes 5 in the last 2 games. Referee checks his linesman, and we're underway. Martindale. Sean Taylor. Good tackle from Glenn Hoddle. Steve White up there. Lets him know his presence straight away, Steve White, back in the side. But Eric Nixon is not perturbed. Good play out of defence again, finds Horlock on the left. Hazard finds Maskell. Maskell has White inside him, tries to go himself. Blocked once. Ling spreads it wide to Moncur, takes it down, tries a shot. Oh, great save from Nixon. A good build-up on the left. Maskell, the danger man again, finding Moncur, and it'll be Swindon's first corner. Horlock will take it. In fact, it was Calderwood there at the near post, Taylor behind him. Swindon having all the early pressure. Oh, White again, snapping at their heels. Ling makes the run round the right. White and Maskell up front. Hoddle. Maskell. Goal kick. Again, Hoddle finding a bit of space well up front. And danger man Maskell just heading wide. It's White in the box, good turn. Tricky stuff. There's Ling. Tried to lay it back for White. But Martindale back doing some defending there, but he can only find Calderwood. And Hoddle can start the steady progression that Swindon have been doing for the first 18 minutes of this match. Kerslake into the box, one touch, crosses. Oh! It was a great move down the right, a lovely 1-2. Kerslake was there, down at the byline, and Mungle had to put it away for the second corner. Swindon have so many people in the box. Oh, he's in trouble! And White had his back turned at that stage. Nixon made an appalling effort of it. And literally, Swindon players had their backs turned, and now it's a counter-attack. Aldridge can find Morrissey. Aldridge gets an effort in. Oh, and would you believe it? Just when Swindon looked like they could have gone ahead, Tranmere break away. The crowd don't believe it. Aldridge scores his 18th of the season. And the crowd here are stunned. They've hardly been in the Swindon penalty area, and they take the lead after 20 minutes. Swindon 0, Tranmere 1. Martindale beats Hoddle. McNabb. Calderwood is there again to clear. Moncur. Oh, dangerous pass there from Hazard. He won't have liked that one. Nevin is in the box. Taylor's on him. Still gets the cross in. Aldridge is free. And really, the Swindon defence were just looking then. Fines. There's Mungle using the right-hand side. Morrissey outside him. Tab finds Morrissey again. Gets the cross in, looks dangerous. Aldridge this time adjudged to have fouled, but he beat Calderwood in the air, and Swindon were exposed once again. White's up there again, so's Nixon, loses it, gets it at the second attempt. Shown a couple of times, Eric Nixon, that his hands aren't the safest. Safe enough that time at the second attempt. And Aldridge is in again. And Aldridge has scored the second. Calderwood hesitated in defence. He thought Hammond was coming. There was no communication. And Aldridge whips in again and puts in the second. They may have only had 2 or 3 attacks this half, but they've scored from 2 of them, and it's now Swindon Town 0, Tranmere Rovers 2, and that 2 from John Aldridge. Warlock is just shadowed out by Morrissey. Higgins, under pressure, puts it in touch. 2 minutes of the half remaining. Hazard, Ling down the left. Gets it across, White needs somebody off him, Hazard! A great effort, but put away by Brannan there. And it falls to Kerslake. It's a little too far, and Nevin can bring away, but it was a thunderous effort from Mickey Hazard. But Brannan could clear. Swindon get this second half underway, wanting to get more of their passes in the last third of the field, where they've been short in the first half, and make more chances. Glenn Hoddle had a stiff word with his defence during the half-time interval, and they certainly won't want to let in any more soft goals like the 2 that give Tranmere a 2-0 lead. Calderwood as Hazard in space. Hoddle from distance. Never really there. Ling can find Moncur, and now the crowd roar. White goes one way, Maskell's in the middle. White has it now. He's got Maskell inside him. Moncur, Ling comes up now. White again. Ling. It's there! Ling found himself in space on the right. And makes it Swindon Town 1, Tranmere 2. Just the start of the second half that Swindon wanted. Martin Ling fires into the top of the net, and Swindon pull one back. The crowd now behind them. It was Steve White who did a lot of effort there, taking inside the box. Martin Ling picked up the scrag ends and fired it into the top of the net. And suddenly, we have a power cut. The lights go out. Dismay on the pitch. The referee says there is enough light, we can go on. It may have been a shock to Tranmere. It was certainly a shock to the floodlights, and they've gone out. But the referee says play on. But not for much longer. The referee says we have to go off. And the lights go out. The referee will consult his linesman. They're not quite sure what to do. There are engineers running around to the fuse box to put another 13-amp fuse in, but I think it'll need more than that. What an effect Martin Ling's goal has had on the county ground.